honestly, I think the quickest friend I've ever made, and it's the proudest I've been of it as well, was when I went to my now girlfriend's house for the first time and met her cat. That
Great answer.
That cat, and because she
Yeah.
was like, listen, the cat was called Chicken. Rest in peace, Chicken. Absolute legend.
Sounds shy.
Well, didn't like people. So yeah, she was like, listen, got a cat, but doesn't like anyone. Like, I've got 3 other housemates. Doesn't really warm to them. Hasn't warmed to them yet. Doesn't warm to any of my friends. Like, don't take it personally. Went in, Chicken's sitting on the stairs, which are right in front of the door. And I just went right up to Chicken. And Chicken was like, yeah, I love this guy.
Wow.
And this is early in the relationship. So I'm like, this has probably just bought me 10 years.
Big time.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
It's
I'm going to outlast
amazing.
Chicken.
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I am, like,
Yeah.
definitely.
That's a
like,
huge
won-
tick of approval.
yeah.
You
Huge.
won Chicken. You
Yeah.
won a game of chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No one stood down.
Yeah.
Nah.
Like,
Pockets full of kibble.
yeah. I hadn't washed for ages. I was covered in cat
Shout,
food.
Yeah.
My shins were like, I'd prawn and
yeah.
There is something about that, though. Being picked by an animal, it's almost more important.
Oh,
We were at a pub the other day, and there was a pub dog,
yeah.
and the dog kept coming back to me.
Yeah.
And it kept like presenting its back to be like, you scratched me good earlier, and I'd like
Yeah.
some more of those scratches. And then he'd do a cycle, and he'd come back to me, and that was the happiest I've been
So
in weeks.
validating.
Yeah.
A dog or a cat or a baby, when they choose you,
Those
nothing...
are the 3 genders.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So do you think you're a slow reveal then, James? You take a long time to make a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You know, I'd see some people who aren't, and I'm like, oh man, I wish I was like those. Yeah, when you see someone who just like is straight in the room, you know, just radiating positivity, and everyone likes them immediately.
Yeah.
And you're like, wow, how are they doing that?
People might
But,
be
like-
surprised to hear that though, because you are in show business. You know, you're on stage a lot. That gives the illusion of self-confidence. Not the obviously you've got confidence, but do you think it's coming from a lack of confidence, or do you think it's coming from something else? What do you think?
Oh yeah, there's definitely a bit of a lack of confidence there. I think just the being burnt early doors.
Yeah.
And then
Bloody Darren.
and also like, you know, Kettering where I'm from, and they know how I feel about them. There's a beating heart of Kettering which I love,
Yeah.
and will always love. But it's not people aren't very positive towards one another in general. There are some really positive communities in Kettering, but in general, when I was growing up,
Good save.
if you put yourself out there, you were probably going to get hit.
Yeah.
So like you had to like learn to like navigate that in a way that wasn't making yourself stick out too much.
In Australia, we call
It's
it
very Australian.
it's a tall poppy syndrome.
Yes.
It's like, which is that called it here as well, or is it just an us thing?
It's not as common. I only really heard it when I went to like New Zealand for the first
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
That's where I first heard it. So
It
and I was
is-
like, oh yeah, that's what I've been growing up with. But
Yeah.
like, yeah, I didn't know it at the time.
Is that when you learnt your cat skills?
Yeah, that was when I was bonding. We had a lot of pets.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
loved animals, and like always. So I do tend to have it that like cats.
So what's the tactic for meeting a cat for the first time? Because I don't
Just-
think I have this.
I think
for
they can
cats.
just see to your soul and see you're a good person. I think
Yeah.
that's it. I think that's all it is.
So I'm just not a good person.
Yeah, that's
They
sort of-
know.
Yeah, they do.
You don't
yeah.
really like them.
Yeah.